Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, we're Breakers Stereo and Performance, helping you get the most out of your ride with expert car audio and performance upgrades. Today, we're talking to you, the first-time car audio upgrader. Now, maybe you're tired of your factory system, or maybe you want more bass, better clarity, or you just want to enjoy your favorite songs the way they're meant to be heard. But before you start throwing money at speakers, subs, and head units, stop. Let's break it all down to make sure that you get the right setup the first time. Let's dive in. What's wrong with factory audio systems? First, let's talk about why factory audio often sounds, well, kind of flat. Manufacturers build cars to hit price points. The audio system usually gets shortchanged. Thin speaker materials, low power amplifiers, and poor tuning means you're not hearing anywhere near the full potential of your music. Now, even premium audio systems from the factory, you know, the ones with brand names like Bose, JBL, or Harman Kardon are better, but they're still limited by budget constraints. So upgrading isn't about being extra, it's about unlocking sound quality your car was never designed to deliver. Step 1, define your goal. Before you touch anything, ask yourself, what am I trying to fix? What's the most important thing to me? Clarity, bass, volume, or all the above? And how important is it keeping it looking factory clean? Here's why it matters. If you love clear vocals and crisp details, upgrading your speakers and head unit should be your priority. If you want serious bass that you can feel, you're gonna wanna add a subwoofer and an amplifier. If you just want it loud without distortion, you'll need better speakers plus an amp to power them properly. Knowing your goals help you and your installer build the right plan without wasting money. Step 2, speakers first, but they're just the beginning. Now let's talk about speakers, because usually that's the first thing people think to upgrade, and it can make one of the biggest differences. But here's the thing, speakers are crucial, but they're not the end-all be-all. Upgrading your speakers alone will definitely give you better sound, richer mids, and cleaner highs. But to unlock their full potential, you really need to think about the system as a whole, especially if you're planning to add an amplifier later. That said, it's absolutely important to pick some good quality speakers, whether you're just swapping them with your factory system or you're building towards a bigger upgrade with amps and subs. Here are the basics. Coax speakers, great for most people. These are all-in-one with the tweeter and the mid-range built together. Component speakers, a step up, normally used only in the front stage. These separate the tweeter from the mid-range for a wider, more detailed soundstage. When picking speakers, pay attention to material. Silk dome tweeters give you smooth, natural highs. Aluminum tweeters are brighter and more energetic. When it comes to woofer materials, polypropylene and fiberglass deliver tight, punchy mid-bass without getting muddy. And paper seems to sound more natural. At Breakers, we carry all the best brands from Alpine, Kenwood, Memphis, Rockford Fosgate, Hertz, Blam, and more. And we'll help you choose the correct speakers that match your style, your vehicle, and your long-term upgrade goals. Because trust us, good speakers are the foundation for everything else you build later. Step 3, power matters, adding an amplifier. Next up, power. Your factory head unit and even aftermarket ones can't push much power. If you want real volume, clarity, and headroom, you'll need an amplifier. Think of an amp like an engine behind your sound. Without it, your system struggles, distorts early, and lacks punch. With it, your music feels alive, open, and effortless. You can get a 4-channel amp to power all your speakers and a mono amp dedicated to powering just the subwoofers. Now they do make 5-channel amps that will run the whole system in one box, but keep in mind, normally the 5th channel on a 5-channel is not going to be very powerful, usually around 500 watts, give or take. Step 4, bring on the bass. A lot of people think that subwoofers are just for rattling windows and annoying people at the stoplight, but even casual listeners benefit from a properly tuned sub. Here's why. A subwoofer handles all the deep, low frequencies. That frees up your door speakers to do what they're best at, mids and highs. Result? Cleaner sound everywhere, even at low volume. Now you could do a single sub setup for a clean bass boost, a dual sub setup if you really want some bass, or a custom fiberglass enclosure. Step 5, replace the head unit or integrate to factory. If your car's a little older, replacing the head unit, that's your radio, is one of the best upgrades that you can do. Modern aftermarket head units bring Bluetooth capabilities, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, better sound processing and equalization, and rear camera integration. Newer cars sometimes have a giant factory screen. No problem. We use OEM integration processors from brands like Helix and Audio Control to add amps and subwoofers without touching the factory dash. Bottom line, you'll get excellent sound and keep your touchscreen controls and backup camera working. Step 6, proper installation equals everything. Okay, let's be real. You can buy the best gear in the world, but have bad installation and that will ruin everything. Okay, here's what pro installation means at Breakers. Proper sound deadening so your car sounds tight, not rattly. Correct wire gauge so your amps perform safely. Tuned DSPs, which stands for digital signal processors, for the perfect soundstage. And clean professional installation so no ugly wires hanging out. And last but not least, properly tuned amplifiers to minimize distortion and maximize sound quality. Trust us, cutting corners with installation can lead to blown speakers, shorted amplifiers, and really expensive fixes later. Pro installation equals pro results. Step 7, set your budget smartly. Okay, let's talk about budget. You can build a solid system at almost any price point. At Breakers, we recommend focusing on quality over quantity. A good starter system example is quality front speakers, a small 4-channel amp, a single 10 sub, and a basic head unit if needed. Installed, you're looking anywhere from $1,200 to $2,500 depending on the exact gear and choices. And remember, you can always build in stages. Start with speakers and an amplifier, add a subwoofer later, and upgrade your head unit if needed. Common first-time mistakes to avoid. Don't mismatch power ratings. Underpowering is just as bad as overpowering. Don't forget tuning. Every system needs tuning for best results. Don't assume more speakers is better. Quality over quantity every time. And don't DIY unless you know wiring, fusing, and tuning. This is where your local car stereo shop comes into play. Pick a shop that knows what they're doing and has been around for a long time. They're worth their weight in gold. There you have it. If you're ready to upgrade your sound system right away, whether it's your daily driver, your weekend cruiser, or your full-blown show car, Breakers Stereo and Performance is here to help. If you're local, come see us. We're located at 465 North Oxnard Boulevard in Southern California. If you're not, no problem. Shop online with us at breakersstereoandperformance.com. Use code YouTube for 10% off our full inventory. Okay, if you have any questions or comments, make sure to drop them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell for more car audio tips, tricks, and awesome builds. My name is Josh. I'm with Breakers Stereo and Performance. Catch you guys next time.